And we are back again with another Forever Model A plus trade setup. Market maker buy model on gold, utilizing the weekly to the 4 hour for time frame alignment. Now, notice how every single week I'm kind of posting A plus trade setups. And every single trade, every single week I'm posting looks exactly the same to the previous. It's because this process that I'm about to show you, that I break down every single week, multiple times a week, replicates, and it's consistent. It's a copy and paste from every single trade that I take from the previous and to the next and to the next and to the next, and it will be like that until the markets stop working. Now, let's get right into the video and show you this absolutely beautiful trade that worked out on gold. So, you guys already know this. How do we start off our videos? With a blank chart? We have gold on the left and we have silver on the right. We are looking at weekly charts. Now pause the video and just mark up your annotations before I show mine on the next slide. Now this should be the most obvious and most repetitive process that you guys have seen in every other video that I've done, so hopefully you can get this one right. Now, easily, first thing that you see, we have a weekly bullish fair value gap at the tag here on gold. With SMT divergence, gold making a higher low, silver makes the lower low, resting here, taking out these corresponding lows. Once we have a fair value gap tag and then we have SMT divergence at or inside of the tag of that fair value gap, we are on go time. We're ready to check for an execution on our lower aligned time frame. Now, before I even show you that, let's just do other due diligence and show you this was basically a free signal that I gave out to Twitter, that I gave out to my Discord for free, completely free. I called it out even before it even set up. I called it out last week before we even had this trading week. Look at this. I noted this on February 27th when we had the first tag of that fair value gap. Gold taking us into that weekly bullish fair value gap, creating the SMT divergence. February 27th, the timestamp here. Now look at this. I even sent into my Discord on the 2nd of March at 6:41, and then the 2nd of March for this start of the trading week. I'm literally saying on Sunday at the weekly open that this is what I'm stalking. This is my top watch for the week. I'm like, gold this week. Do you see it brewing? Weekly to 4 hour. I'm literally telling you guys three things. All I need to say is the pair and then 2 time frames. And once I say a pair and 2 time frames, you should immediately know exactly what to do. This process is so fucking repetitive. It is ridiculous. And it is the same thing that you're looking for every single week. So you're not looking for just a bunch of different pieces of a puzzle. You're looking for the same piece every single time. The same piece. Fair value gap tag. SMT divergence. Change in state of delivery. Down close candle or up close candle that runs a short-term high or a short-term low. Closes above it. Boom. That's your change in state of delivery order block you're utilizing for an execution. So this is me legitimately telling you exactly what to look for. Now let's go to the aligned lower time frame to actually see what happened when we created this SMT divergence on that weekly chart here. So let's check that now on gold. So here's the 4 hour chart, and we have the weekly open at this dashed vertical line. Here's our weekly bullish fair value gap. Now pause the video again. Before I show my annotations on the next slide, you should know exactly what we're looking for and what we need to happen in order for us to place an execution. So here comes my annotations. Boom. We have a short-term low resting right here. That gets ran by this down close candle right here. So all we're doing next, guys, is waiting for price to close above the down close candle's opening price. And when it does, that confirms our change in state of delivery and our order block that we could utilize as a long entry. The easiest thing that you could possibly look for after you have the step 1 and the step 2. Step 3 is your execution. Step 1 and 2 is your narrative and your bias build and your framework. Now, if we are going into the new week, I can't execute until it's a kill zone time. Now, look at what happens next on the next 4-hour candle that is being framed during Asia session. Boom. This candle at the open of the week is closing at 1800. Asia is from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or if you wanted to execute during 11 p.m. Now, this is exactly what happened. We closed above here, and all I needed to do next was set in a buy limit at the tag of the opening price of that down close candle that ran the short-term low. My stop loss goes at the candle that ran the short-term low, and I'm targeting a 1 to 2 risk to reward. Stop loss goes at 2845.3. My entry wants to be at 2874.6. My take profit is 2933.1. Next candle tags me in here. We are in at the exact 2874.6. I go to my Discord. I alert it during Asia session. Longing gold here, and I'm swinging it. Boom. Entry, stop loss, take profit, shown exactly to what we are expecting. And I even, like, the fact that I'm just sending this out and I'm just setting 3 different things. I'm saying a pair. I'm saying 2 time frames. And just me being able to do that, and having you being able to replicate and understand exactly what I need to happen. And I don't really even need to give you the executions like this, and you already know what to do, is kind of insane to me, because I've simplified this process so well that it's legitimately, it's almost like a baby could understand this process. Now, we're in here. Look at what happens next. Boom. Within the tag here, and then our execution exit there. I literally woke up today on Wednesday the 4th to my trade hitting my take profit. And look at how sensitive price is when we get to that area in price. We close above, we tag it. Look at the wicks just doing some damage. The bodies are closing above, and then we have energetic displacement trading higher, taking us to our 1 to 2 risk to reward, with my runner still going because we have an external range target above us. This is the easiest trade entry model that anyone could ever show you. The easiest one. And I've dropped this whole process down to 3 steps because I've already gone through the ringer of pretty much every single struggle that any trader could have imagined. And I really think that this is the best and easiest way to approach price delivery, because this process has been the most repetitive thing and the easiest thing to talk about because I'm so confident in it. I've seen it happen hundreds of times. I've seen hundreds of traders pass funded accounts and get payouts just because of this simple strategy that I'm showing that repeats every single week. And I don't think a lot of people can do that. I think that I'm one of few that can show a process that replicates every single week, sometimes even every single day, depending on the time frame that you're looking at. But this is never going to stop working, and the only way that it'll stop working is if the markets stop moving. Now, I really want you to just keep on studying every single trade that I show you guys. And if you keep on studying and you keep on understanding that this is the same process, it's a copy and paste every single time, you're going to have so much confidence in your execution, and you're not going to care about any sort of price move that happens outside of those 3 things that I said. And if price doesn't offer me a fair value gap, or if it doesn't offer me SMT divergence, or if it doesn't close above a down close candle or an up close candle that ran liquidity, then I don't have any sort of attachment to that move, and it doesn't mean anything to me. You want to be structured, you want to be disciplined, mechanical, and very specific to your executions when you lay on risk and following the rules that you said you were going to follow when you came into that trading day or that trading week. That is going to be how you quit your job. That's going to be how you retire your family or even retire yourself. This is really the way, and trust me, if I didn't find this approach and stay consistent with it, I would still be running in circles. But Godspeed, and I'm really blessed with this skill and the knowledge that I have now. Now, if you continue on the journey that you're on and you keep watching the videos, keep studying, you'll get to the same place that I'm at. And you'll thank me weeks, months, years later. Doesn't matter how long it takes. Just submit the time and you'll get to where you want to be at. I promise you. But thank you guys again for watching. And even if you're new here or if you're a frequent watcher, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you have any feedback or if this model has impacted you in a beneficial way. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to read your journey, the impact, or if there's anything else that I could do to help your trading journey, because that's all I want to do here. I just want to help you out, and I want to see you guys all win. That's my main goal, and that will always be it. But be safe, everybody. Have a great rest of your trading week, and I will talk to you guys all next week.